Hi everybody, thanks for joining us for our Tuesday weather video brought to you by Country TV on Sky Channel 081. We've got a blast of wind and rain coming in over the next few days, with wind blowing through the areas that don't want it, but some rain falling in the areas that do want it. So let's take a look first of all at the satellite map. Not a lot going on really, a lot of low cloud pushing in around northern areas like Auckland and western Northland, seeing a few light drizzly showers, barely enough to make the ground wet. Mostly dry for all other areas though, but the winds are picking up in the South Island ahead of the next front. It's out here actually, moving in near Australia, and that's going to come into us. So this is how it looks for the wind and rain map for Wednesday, and we'll start with that area out near Australia. You can see it's all linked up, and it comes in as a nor'wester. So the rain comes in the west coast heavy at times as it sets in across the day there, and the winds pick up too. If you look at the isobars, they sort of squiggle here through the ranges. That's basically the wind being pushed through those valleys, the wind tunnel effect. So it's going to be very gusty, gale force, maybe severe gale for those areas. So take care if you're driving through the alpine passes or towing anything in particular. Very strong winds coming through. But there's some good news amongst this. The rain which moves up the west coast, they've had enough rain there recently, but the good news is it is going to come into the drier eastern areas. So for the most part, Wednesday is dry, just a few light showers on the North Island's west coast, and that turns to rain on the South Island's west coast, and then patchy rain around Southland and Otago moves in late in the day, and then arrives into South Canterbury overnight. So as we go through Thursday, that patchy showers moves northwards, and it brings in some positive showers into the dry part of Canterbury. Now, not everyone's going to get a downpour, but it's still some welcome news. And the good news is it's not going away, because when we go to Friday, look at this, a chance of some actual rain coming into those dry areas. It's one to watch. We're not locking it in yet, but our confidence is getting up around 65-70% chance of rain coming into those dry parts of Canterbury, North Canterbury, South Canterbury, and in the North Island, warm northerlies coming through. So a hot day on Friday, and if you're going away for Labour weekend, it's going to be wet or windy in pretty much every part of the country. So just keep that in mind. We're going to give you a Labour weekend forecast a little bit closer to the weekend. That's all from me for now.